So hi, it's me, Denny Daniel, and I'm here with in stereo.
I'm with Diego.
Yeah, and
Chelsea.
And they came all the way from New York, and they saw the Museum of Interesting Things. It took about a week. And now they're going to go through one of these 3 boxes. They're going to open up one of these 3 boxes. And I do this like a 40-second street shell game, which I remember. The guy would show up with 3 shells, and there'd be a quarter under one of the shells, and he would mix it up, and you had to guess which one had the quarter, and you would win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. There isn't a quarter under any of my boxes, and you win nothing. So ethically, it's exactly like a New York shell game if you think about it. But, philosophically, but I do this. I will mix up the boxes. So here's me mixing up the boxes. Are you guys confused?
Very.
Excellent, good, because otherwise I'd have to do this all day long. Okay, so each one of you pick a box to open any box.
Biggest.
Excellent.
And
And
biggest.
biggest. Yay! I love when people pick the bigger ones because then my apartment becomes emptier. And I always hear the Mission Impossible theme whenever I do this. I'm going to get sued for thought crime, right? And this, I think you can just cut the edge.
Cut the edge.
Like that. Maybe sideways, maybe. Like this.
I'm so afraid of like snipping something inside.
I know, yeah. I think you're safe with that. Ow! Oh, no, that was
I'd be mortified. There you go.
You're going to make some of your own bones and ribs by cutting one of us. So there's our bones and ribs.
Oh, package within a package.
Oh, wow, you need
Ah, you gotta love it. It's like one of those
Package-ception.
Russian dolls.
Oh,
You need to
Well, I
see
got a
Scissors
bunch
again,
of
yeah.
styrofoam beans. I don't want to get it messy. So just,
Oh,
I could put it in the trash. I could also keep it for you.
right. Just pull out the thing. That's it. Yeah, you'll do all
there we go. This must be fragile if they double cracked it.
right. Don't worry about it. Stuff I'll clean it up later. I'll take the box from you, and you take the item. And then you want to put some of those in there?
Wow, they really packed this.
Yeah, they're good. And you probably need scissors again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a projector lamp.
Oh, wow. You know, we do our speakeasy every month. So I have 2 Kodak 1965 projectors. And every so often I get extra bulbs for them. So that is an original bulb. It's probably 1,000 watt.
Wow.
So that is a 1,000 watt bulb for a projector. And they look totally like Frankenstein's lair when you look at them. So I'm going to pull it out for you. Look how crazy that looks.
Why is it black on one side?
Just so you know. Yeah, isn't that crazy? The inside is so cool.
Yeah,
It really looks like something that would come out of Frankenstein's like neck.
Yeah.
You know, that stuff that
That thing.
Those are the humans.
They really.
Such a-
This is a maze of bubble wrap.
That's a really cool one to open. And as a film person, you're like the camera geek, although you work at IBM, you're a computer guy, but you have a hobby of camera stuff, and you opened up the flash. And we showed you the magnesium flash, so that's basically
Wow.
I see a wooden box.
interesting.
Okay, I'm terrified.
There's no clue what that
Please,
is.
no bones.
No bones about it. Oh, this is also kind of a photography item. It's a camera lucida.
Oh,
And the camera lucidas, this one in particular, was used on a microscope. And it's basically like the camera obscura. It's a tracing device. So you would attach this to the barrel of the microscope, and this mirror would reflect what you're looking at onto a piece of paper. And then you could trace what you see on in the microscope onto the piece of paper using this device. So that would go underneath the thing, and and then this would reflect it, and then it's kind of weird to put together, but eventually you would have it aiming onto your paper, and you would use it as a tracing. How cool is that?
that's cool.
Wow. And now I found out about these recently in the past month or two from my friends at Science Channel, the Obscura Shop. Thank you, Mike. Mike, I bought 3 camera lucidas now. He's the guy from Oddities, that show. And he told me about these when I was buying other items there. So now I have a Bausch & Lomb one that also went on a microscope. And I have this one, which is, I think it's called Clair View. And this is a really cool one in a big old box. But I think out of all of them, although those look really cool, this one, the one that you opened, is the one that I think makes the most sense. Because you really see the mirror, you know, and you really see how it works, and that goes on to a microscope, and this is, you know, so this really kind of gives it, like, sends it home. So that's a very cool one to open. All of them are cool to open. Good job.
Thank you.
I wonder what the last one was.
I don't know, but you know, I was thinking to myself that the camera projector bulb isn't technically an antique I bought for the museum. It's actually a functional item I bought for the projectors. So often when you open up like my razors for shaving or something I bought on eBay or something, you know, or Amazon, you know, those I call those the blooper ones.